Yep. Hi everyone. Making another video. It's been a while since I tried to make a video. The weather's been kind of snowy, icy, everything else. So, um, yeah, it's crazy. Got to work Saturday. Um, the whole plant does. It's kind of amazing the way that plans out. It's the week after the holidays. After Easter. So. Got to make up production and that kind of thing. So it's a Saturday, and it'll be busy. Usually is. Um, they're talking about a full day, which I don't know. It is. It is. It isn't. It isn't. Doesn't matter much. It's a job. You go in and you do your best. Today was weird because um, I did a lot of walking back and forth, a lot of driving of my lift, a lot of moving stuff for other people, and moving stuff out of the way. Um, I didn't get what I wanted to do accomplished at all. Um, I wanted to be able to get into it, some stuff that was sitting there, and just didn't have the time. And then was getting close to 6, and I was dead tired, sore. I've been so sore lately. Um, Man, I'm definitely feeling the age thing. Um, yeah, definitely feeling the age. There's a saying that old age is like underwear, it creeps up on you. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Not if you're aware of your body. Um, I definitely feel it. It's no creeping up on me at all. Um, doesn't matter how many vitamins and minerals and stuff like that I've been taking. It's not working. Um, it's just the body's getting old. Knees are getting old. Back's getting old. Shoulders, all the joints, you know, and just getting stiff. Um, Trying to be more flexible with trying to do stretches and things like that, and that's not working. Just body's getting old. I feel it in the bones. Plus not getting a ton of sleep doesn't help. But it's too much to do in a day. Days are pretty long. Seriously, if it wasn't for my taking a nap, I don't know how I'd make it through. I get done with work, get home, and then I take a little nap, and then go for a couple more hours, a few more hours, and then get back to bed. I mean, it's a horrible circle because it's like if I don't get to sleep, get a nap, don't make it through the day, and then I have a hard time getting back to sleep. It's just the hours are spaced out wrong. But, that's what's needed. That's what you do. Um, like tomorrow, I'm going to be up before about 6 o'clock again. And, most people just wake up and head straight to work. I wake up, take my kids to school, pick up my mom, do some running around with her, stuff she's got to get done, and then see grandma and that kind of thing, and then go to work. I got a busy morning even before I get to my job. And then I put in like 9 hours at work. And it's like, get home. And it's like, oh wow, gotta get some sleep because I gotta gotta get up, out of the house by about 9:30 at night. And it's like, here it is, what, 11th of something now? Yeah. Yeah, I do that 5 nights out of the week. I did that for 5 days. You know, Saturday's kind of a refreshing day for me because when I do have to work Saturday, I had to be there, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Dude, that's like about the normal time when I wake up. Then I'm done by 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a short day for me. It's kind of crazy, man. And people are like, "Oh, well, those long hours you put in there." No, it's actually short compared to my normal day. Saturdays are a unique thing too because usually not everybody goes in on a Saturday, so I'm actually able to get more done on a Saturday than I am the rest of the week. You know, um, it's not normally a packed house, so that's kind of nice to walk in and be able to actually not have to worry about too many people running in your way. You don't have to worry about all the different obstacles. In the job I do, it's like, oh, I just go in, drop this off, put it away quick, and then put it back. Um, I don't know how this Saturday is going to work because I haven't even been there a year yet. So, I haven't experienced the full Star Mark thing yet. I've only experienced through the winter cold months, and it's been okay so far. Um, I don't know what it's going to be like during the summer, but hopefully the weather will be better so that I won't be in so much pain. That'll be nice. Um, I've had to slow it down a little bit at work because going up and down the ladder, carrying the lumber and that's been brutal. Um, and I told my boss about it, and he's like, "Well, just do what you can. Happy you made it in, which is a far cry from my other job where I used to work. Um, they were like, go, 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 go. They didn't care how you felt, what you were going through, or anything like that. They didn't care if you were in pain or not in pain. They didn't care if you were sick or you're not sick. They just didn't care about you. At the previous job that I worked at. And, I thought for sure, it was going to be like, oh, well, you're going to have to suck it up or you're going to have to, they've been like, well, hey, I'm glad you made it in, man. You know, but then again, I am almost 50. So I guess, your body isn't going to be able to do half the things you used to be able to do. I used to be able to literally touch my nose to my knees. And I used to be able to balance on one foot for like half an hour to an hour at a time. And I used to be able to, everybody heard of a wall jump where you go up, you rappel off the wall and you do a flip? Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt that now. Um, Man, I'll tell you, there's so many different things I used to be able to do when I was a kid and younger that I wouldn't even think of trying now. Just, I'm not as flexible as I used to be. Um, I don't have the speed I used to have. It's just, I guess I become more precise in what I do, and try to become more efficient in the things I do, because it literally hurts to walk. So if I don't have to walk 20 feet, I'm not going to walk 20 feet. I'm going to find the best way to maximize my effort for as minimal effort as exerted as possible. Used to be I just would just bulldoze through things to get it done. Now I'm finding more tact, and I'm finding more subtle ways to deal with stuff. And I'm not sensitive, not in the slightest, but I'm sensitive to other people and their needs and that kind of thing and what they're going through. And the older you get, the more wider spectrum you get for your view on life, the wider view you get on the life you've lived, and the lives that your friends and family and coworkers and things like that have lived, so you get a broader scope on reality. Um, it's amazing, you know. You almost can second guess people. You can almost you just walk into a situation and go, I knew it was going to work out that way, whether it's good or bad. Um, you can pretty presume a lot the older you get. In 9 times out of 10, your assumptions, uh, even though you should never assume, your assumptions usually come true. Uh, it's not so much that you get to a point where you know the future, but you know how people are going to act. You know how they're going to react. Um, you can take a look at an individual and where they're at in their life, and it's like, okay, so and so, when they were that age, did that kind of thing, and look where they're at now. You know, because life's made up of choices. Ultimately, it is. You can see where a life is going to lead if they don't change. You can see what's going to happen to the individual if they don't turn over a new leaf. It's amazing. It really is. Um, Somebody once said that maybe God didn't need to know the future because he's seen so much of the past, um, which I don't agree with. But, it's kind of funny because, as a person myself, I look at other people in their life and the choices they make. And it's like, yeah, your life's going to lead to here if you don't do this. You got to learn to do this, otherwise this is the road you're heading down. And I'm not some great one at all. It's just, it's wisdom. Wisdom is nothing more than knowledge applied. Knowledge applied means stuff that you've applied in your life and that you've seen other people apply. So yeah, I become a wise ass. uh, I had to throw that in there, sorry. But seriously though, that's how wisdom is. It's life that's been lived, and it can't wait for the next 50 years to see how much I've grown and changed and everything else in my own life, and to see how many people around me, how their lives have changed, and for better or worse. Sounds like something I said when I got married. For better or worse, rich or poor, sickness and in health, in good times and bad, till death do you part. Um, that's the meaning of life too. If you go through those things I just mentioned, that is truly the meaning of life. For better or for worse, for rich or poor, in sickness and in health, good times and in bad, till death do you part. Um, the same vows that I said at my wedding day were literally the same vows I live by each and every day, and it's my meaning for life. Um, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for till the end, and however soon or long that might be. So, but yeah, I guess you guys get to listen to me for about another 50 years, and we'll see where tomorrow leads us. Um, I better call it a day, end the video, and I'll send you guys out something later on saying I can get. I had a phone go down. That's why you didn't get a video for a while. I've got to try to figure out how to get the camera up and working again. I love technology. It's no longer point and click. It's okay. Why isn't this working? So it's an app issue. So I'm using my hand phone, and the one I use each and every day, and that's why the picture's dark. For those of you that were wondering, that's why these pictures are the videos a little darker. is, first of all, it's at nighttime. Two, I have to use the phone I use each and every day, and yeah, it doesn't show much. So, and yeah, looking at my face right now, I look like a ghost. Um, Although a very stunning ghost, if I must say so myself. Um, Not horrible looking, but yeah, it's the light outside, and the camera doesn't have a light on it, so I'm sitting by my outside light making a video, and it's kind of noisy inside. For those of you that were wondering, kids are doing great, grandson's doing great, wife's feeling age, and I'm feeling age, and yeah, well, we're grandparents now too. So, well, love you guys. I wish you all the best, and be safe. Try to make good choices, and love thy neighbor as thyself. I'll talk to you guys later, and I have a music update going to be coming to you later on. Not today, obviously, but in one of the other videos, we'll be releasing some stuff with the music that we're doing. So, I told you long days. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye for now.